Everybody, this is your host Pascal Mayala from the podcast Too Good to Be True podcast. Today we are doing our Week 8 NFL prediction for Sunday night game, and Monday night football game. So this is only my prediction right now. Just this is my own opinion, and you could disagree with me or not, but everybody cannot be 100% perfect. Okay, so starting with Sunday night football, we got the Eagles at Bengals for the first game of the NFL football. So my prediction, I'll probably go with the Bengals, even though the Eagles are pretty much a little bit rolling. You can say the same thing for the Bengals, because if you look right now, Joe Burrows, right now he had like what 1,059 yards, 14 touchdown, 2 interception, and you can say about Saquon Barkley, who had 108 yards. Actually, 100 carries, 658 yards, 5 touchdowns during the course of those 7 weeks. Same thing with Joe Burrow. Jamar Chase, 39 receptions, 620 yards, 6 touchdowns. For that, I will pick the Bengals, because right now, even though they're 0-3, think about it, they're 0-3 at home. They're 0-3. The last 4 games that they won, most of them were outside their stadium. So, to me, I will pick the Bengals over the Eagles, but that's my opinion, people. That's my opinion, because you know what? The game is fluid. That's my opinion. So, next game, you got the AFC North division rival. You got the Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns. But before that, I'll give my prediction. I will give a sad news that James Donovan Brown, a radio announcer, just passed away today at the age of 68. My condolences with your family, and the Cleveland Brown fan, and prayer for this family, and rest in peace. Now, let's give you my opinion about this game. I got the Baltimore Ravens winning it, because Lamar Jackson is electrifying right now. Right now, in the course of 7 weeks, got 1,810 yards, 15 touchdowns, 2 interception. Derrick Henry, 134 carries, 873 yards, 8 touchdowns. Zach Flowers getting into the second year, 34 reception, 412 yards, and 1 touchdown. The Baltimore rolling, and they haven't even lost in an away game. Actually, they only lost 1, but again, that was against the Chiefs. But the last 3 games away from the away home, they had 3 wins. So I gotta say this: I got the Baltimore Ravens over the Browns with this first divisional rivalry. Even though the Browns can be sneaky, I can tell you what, the Cleveland Browns can be sneaky, because I don't know how many times the Browns owned the Ravens, but this time I don't think they're gonna own them, because now that Deshaun Watson is is injured, he's out for the season. To me, Jameis Winston is gonna play. Maybe they're probably gonna be surprised beating by the Browns. That would probably be a huge accomplishment. But to me, I'll pick the Baltimore Ravens. Next game, you have the Titans versus the Lions at Ford Field. I got easy pick. The Lions. They're gonna win this game at home. Jared Goff is out of his mind. 1,610 yard, 10 touchdown, 4 interception in the last seven games that they had. Uh, Gibbs of the running back, 81 carry, 464 yard, 5 touchdown. Amon St. Brown, 39 reception, 401 yard, 4 touchdown. I mean, Detroit are a threat to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, they're our biggest threat in the NFC. So to me, I got the Lions over the Titans. Next game, the Cardinal versus the Miami Dolphins at the Hard Rock Stadium. Right now, I don't know when Tua is gonna come back. I don't know. I'll pick this team. I'll pick the Dolphins winning it because they're at home, and I think it's a pretty good thing. I know the guy who replaced I forgot his name. Forgive me, a Dolphin fan. I think he's pretty decent. Even though in the Cardinal you got Kyle Murray, 1,331 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. James Conner, he got a good season, 109 yards, 109 carry, 504 yards, 210 touchdown. McBride, the tight end, he got 32 receptions, 322 yards. I gotta pick the Dolphin to win this game. So I could be wrong, but I'm picking the Dolphin. Next game, you got the Jets versus the New England Patriots in Gillette Stadium. I got the Jets winning it. I mean, what Devontae Adams during the press conference about the speech, it was pretty much amazing what he did. I think the offense need to wake up. Defense, they'll do their thing. They'll do their thing. Okay? But I will say this. If the Jets don't win against the Patriots, it will be a complete failures. I don't care what people say. I think they got like a ton of game left. I think this game is so very important. Even though it's the New England Patriots, Aaron Rodgers needs to show up with his 1,663 yard, 10 touchdown, 7 interception, which is not good. Garrett Wilson, you need to show up. I know you got 46 reception, 460 yard, and 3 touchdowns for the last 7 game. I mean, you need to look up in the mirror, man. You need to look up in the mirror and step up. That's all I got to say about that. I got the Jets winning it. Next game, you got the NFC South Divisional rivalry. The Falcons versus the Buccaneers. Both teams, the Falcons hasn't lost an away team yet. And the Buccaneers have lost 2 at home. So, to me, I think I would say I will pick the Falcon a little bit, even though my heart's picking the Buccaneers. But I will pick the Falcons. I know Kirk Cousins did not play great against the Seahawks. To me. But I know Baker Mayfield is pretty good. On a course of the last 7 games, he had 1,859 yards, 18 touchdowns, 7 interception. I mean, Bijan Robinson with his 483 yards and 4 touchdowns. Drake London 491 yards and 5 touchdowns, 44 reception. To me, I got the Falcons winning this game. But I will not be surprised if the Buccaneers win. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to be surprised. And also, I don't know if they're still the Hurricane, but if they're still there, I think they'll play somewhere else. I don't know. I don't think they're going to play at home, but I don't think so. But this is my personal thought. I will see the game, personally, if they're going to play at home or they're going to play somewhere else. So, that's all I got to say about that. Next game, Packers at the versus the Jaguar in Jacksonville. I know they won their game against I believe the Patriot, and they won two at home, and one of them is in London. Believe it or not. I got the you know what? I will pick the Jaguar winning it. To be fair, I know Trevor Lawrence has a good year, but he has a decent throwing yard, like 1,527 yard and nine touchdowns. That's not bad at all for a struggling team. So to me, I got the Jaguar. Next game, the another AFC South rivalry, the Colts versus the Texans in Houston. Houston, they're 3-0 at home. I got the Texans winning it. So I don't need to say the CJ Stroud resume about this season. 1,663 yards, 10 touchdowns, 4 interception. Stephon Diggs, I know he's a little bit struggling, but he's trying to adjust with his 415 yard, 3 touchdowns, 32 reception. So I got nothing to say. My New Orleans Saints at San Diego in LA versus the Chargers. I think I did went on a rant last week when I said I had enough with the Saints defense. I will pick my Saints for one last time, and I think that as a football fan, I said it as a Saints fan, because if they don't win this, I swear to God, change is gonna happen. There'll be change. And that game is very important to them, especially the defensive side. So defense need to show up for it. Next game, a pretty much good game. The Bills versus the Seahawks in Seattle. I'll tell you what, I'll pick the Bills winning it, even though the Seahawks won against the Falcons at their home stadium. I think the Bills are rolling. Now they're adding Amari Cooper. I'll tell you what now. I got the Bills winning it. Next game, even though Geno Smith has the 985 yard, 8 touchdowns, 6 interception, which is pretty okay, but I could do a little bit better. So I got the Bills winning it. Now, the Panthers versus the Broncos. I got the Broncos winning it with Bo Nix, who he got even though the touchdown and interception are identical, but look at his 1,246 yards. He's amazing. Curtin Sun, who got 21 reception, 277 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I will tell you right now, it's not enough. I think he needs to be traded. I don't know where, but he needs to be traded. So I got the Broncos winning it. Now, the Chiefs versus the Raiders, another AFC West rivalry. So I got the Chiefs winning it because they're 3 undefeated right now at home. But I'm not going to be surprised if the Raiders beat them, because remember, last year the Raiders beat on Christmas game at home. When I said at home, I'm talking about Kansas City Chiefs home. They beat the Raiders at Kansas I have to remind you that everything can happen. Anything can happen. I can tell you what. So I got the Chiefs winning it at Alliance Stadium. Two good game right. Next game, what? Probably two rookies you're gonna show up. The Bears versus the Commanders. I got the Commanders winning it because they're undefeated at home, and I'll tell you right now, the Commanders could be a threat for the for NFC. I know they're not there yet, but they could be a threat in the near future. So I got the Commanders right now. Even though I think Jaden Dillon is going to play, and he has a pretty good rookie season, like 1,410 yards, 6,002 interception. I mean, amazing for a rookie. Next, the Dallas Cowboys versus the 49ers in San Francisco. So, I got the 49ers winning it. Even though it's a state emergency for the Cowboys, but I got the 49ers winning it over the Cowboys. Even though Brock Purdy was terrible against the Chiefs at home. But I'll tell you what, even though Deebo Samuel's not playing, Brandon Ayuk is injured, George Kittle gonna step up. I'll tell you right now. George Kittle will step up. So I got the 49 winner. Monday Night Football. The New York Giants versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's easy. Steelers are going to win this. I'm got nothing to say. With Russell Wilson on the quarterback at home. So Russell Wilson will already found his groove for a little bit. So I got the Steelers winning it. So thank you very much for listen to my be live on my Instagram live about my NFL Week 8 prediction, and I'll see you next week on NFL prediction Week 9.